Alright, all the Leos and Virgos in the audience, I'm reading for them. Start with this card. The first card for Leo is Peaceful Kingdom. Love on Earth. Let's look up what that says. Imagine all the animal kingdom existing in peace with one another, and humans doing the same. The lion and the lamb in this picture symbolizes the ideal of coexistence of all. We can dream of world peace, where all nations live together without war, and exist on earth with mutual self-respect for every living creature. In this peaceful land, everyone would also respect the beauty of nature and see how important it is to preserve the pure quality of our magnificent earth, keeping our precious air, water, and forests and animals safe and pure is the utmost concern in order for the world to survive well. Meditation. Visualize our beautiful planet Earth spinning slowly in dark space. Picture a luminous white light enveloping the planet. The color white symbolizes purity, protection, and encouragement, as well as and calm. Dwell on that image in your mind. Then change the color white enveloping the planet to a beautiful serene blue color from the fifth chakra located at the throat, denoting expansion and healing, as well as calm. This picture is a luminous green color from the fourth heart chakra, representing balance, love, and harmony, spreading its healing effects over the planet. Next, spread the color violet from the seventh crown chakra, which will disperse bliss and spirituality throughout our special earth. And finally, imagine a beautiful, shimmering, colorful rainbow of all the colors to encircle and encompass our huge globe, and send out healing and vibrations all throughout our sacred planet. Practice this meditation as often as you like, and therefore spread good rays of healing throughout our world. The second card for Leo is Home is where the heart is. Keep the love inside you glowing. What this means is, I turn this over. It's not as much glare here. Move over here. Your home is a reflection of all that you hold dear, no matter where you travel around the globe. You will always have home. You always have love in your heart for your special place. As Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz said, there's no place like home. Wherever we truly live includes all the people and things that we cherish the most. No matter where we go worldwide, home is where we long to be. Even if the image of our dream home is only an ideal concept in our minds, which doesn't exist in reality, it is a valuable goal towards which we can always strive. If where you live is not exactly the way you want to be, you can always work on masking it into a perfect home. Think and plan out ways that you can make it more compatible to your beautiful soul. Life is a blessing, and you can be happy anywhere that you feel comfortable. Your home can be your favorite place that you love most. Become contented there. Decorate it with cherished objects and artwork that you love. Talk to your flowers, which grow on your windowsill or out in your garden. Make them feel at home too. They flourish when you show them tender, loving care. Enjoy your garden. When you grow a garden, you know how wonderful it is to plan its design. Plant the flowers or vegetables and care for them. And of course, when it is completed, there is nothing like the happiness of seeing the garden in full blossom. If you don't have an outside garden, it's always fun to grow some houseplants indoors. You can even grow flowering plants on your windowsill, like African violets, which bloom in many varieties and colors. It's always good to research the best way to grow plants, both inside and outside. Growing plants are like growing a family. Or having a pet. They are similar to children, and some people even talk to their plants. You will find it a wonderful experience to dig in the dirt. You feel the vibrations of growing vegetation. It is a delightful exercise and reduces stress and depression. The next card is Evening Star Dreams, like a childhood fantasy. No matter how old you are, it's always a delight to imagine and enchant the world. It will keep you feeling young at heart, no matter what your age. Young children live in a world of fantasy unto themselves. They feel close to animals, nature, and imaginary beings. They sometimes talk to all of them. Here are some suggestions on creating such a world for yourself. First, color. First, concentrate on the soft blue color of the sky in this painting. It is the fifth chakra located in the throat, representing calmness, self-expression, and the ability to communicate clearly. Daydream. Begin your reverie by sitting in a quiet room where you can be alone for a while. Walk into a fantasy world enveloped by this celestial blue-colored evening sky with sparkling stars. It is a healing world of delight to create such a land of magical escape from the mundane everyday world. After you see this lovely blue color background, begin to set your stage of magical fantasy. In my painting, you see the imaginary world of a child. It could be one that little ones see as a dream, or a fantasy land that they have created in their minds. I've added some sweet little animals at to children's friends. Youngsters can talk to them and share their secret dreams and wishes in a playful way, but that a little person knows so well. As adults, we may have forgotten how to play, but that wonderful feeling is still within our hearts and can be revived. You can do the same by mind painting, your own original and private enchantment. You can paint yourself into it as the toddler you once were. It will make you feel young again. You can be at any place if you want to be, and interact with any number of fantastic and exciting creatures. Stay in this realm as long as you wish. It will be very fulfilling, healing, and cheering experience, I'm sure. That's Evening Star Dreams. The last reading for Leo. The first reading for Virgo is Love of the Earth. Feel close to nature. First reading for Virgo. All the Virgos in the audience. As you observe all the life on Earth, whether it's the tiniest cricket or the highest mountain, you will be inspired and amazed by the miracle of life. You will know that every little thing is precious to us, and that the very reality of life itself is magical. The miracle of birds and bees flying, flowers blooming, and squirrels climbing trees is quite amazing. And the fact of life itself continuing and evolving for such a long time is fantastic. Meditation. As you sit on the floor or upon a chair, close your eyes and imagine yourself in a lovely forest or garden, surrounded by beautiful animals. They are playing all around you and doing the loveliest things that animals do. Observe them in their charming ways, and feel their amazing attributes. They are all blessed creatures of our planet, and we should revere them for their astonishing qualities. Even the fact that birds can construct a nest high up on the trees that can withstand storms is breathtaking. Always hold respect for all of life, including humankind. Deep within your being, it will grow you a wonderful purpose and inspiration for living. Next card is called Loneliness. Your life will improve. We've all felt alone at one time or another. Sometimes being by yourself can be very productive. When you think about yourself and analyze your situation in life, it doesn't mean that you have to be depressed. This experience can lead to building strength and self-confidence and the ability to overcome tough situations of life. But sometimes we may find ourselves in bad circumstances, such as abandonment, and wondering where to turn next. You might feel like the tiny Thumbelina in the fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen, when she found herself alone in the world. She had fix my hair. Hair's messed up. She had no one to help her, and winter was coming. All that the tiny girl could do was wrap herself up in a leaf and pray she would survive to see another day. But as we all know, this sweet and kind little person did survive, and her story had a happy ending. Her reward was that she was taken to a lovely land of fairies, where she married a handsome prince. They lived happily ever after. I firmly believe that everyone has the potential to surmount difficulties if they are good and pure of heart. Try your best to think positively rather than negatively. Meditation. Surround yourself with the colors of this painting. The sky is a light wintry blue. When this color of fifth throat chakra is imbalanced, it can symbolize depression and being withdrawn. The red color of the leaves represents the first root chakra. An imbalanced attribute of this color can depict anxiety, fear, and self-doubt. And self-pity. Sit in a comfortable chair and relax. You are going to do a construction like a dancer, forming a C shape with your upper body. Feel your shoulders slump forward and your head bend down in a posture showing sadness and defeat. Imagine that you are surrounded by the colors of wintry blue and dark red, autumn leaves like in my painting. Then slowly make these colors disappear in your mind and change them into a beautiful luminous bright green which envelops like a giant bubble. Now that you are going to do a movement of expansion by making your shoulders slowly uncurl and straightening your neck and head. Take a deep breath and feel your shoulders and head go back. Sit up straight, raise your hands, head up, and feel your spirit soar. Feel this beautiful, beautiful green color of the heart chakra fill you with the balance and love. After this exercise, when you meditate, wonderful and positive answers will come to you, and your spirits will improve. It's a second card for Virgo. Third card for Virgo is Magic Happens. Enter the world of Fae. How would you like to actually become a tiny elemental? There are many little creatures that you can choose from, such as a sylph of the air, a tree triad, a mermaid or a merman, or a sprite or a pixie, a fairy, an elf, a gnome. This will be a wonderfully delightful experience that you will always remember. Doing this will develop your imagination, give your life some sparkle, and uplift your spirits. Live a fantasy. Go to your secret room where you can be for a while in order to dream a fantasy if you want to. Bring a companion with you and you can enjoy this fun together. Or else you can be with an imaginary friend that you can conjure up in your imagination. To begin, you'll have to use some pretend magic to become one of the wee folk. Since you're human, so ask your real or imaginary friend who is an elf to make you a tiny the way he is. He will then say a magical incantation, and a bright white star will appear from his fingertips, lighting up the room with sparkling rays and tiny twinkling lights. You'll feel yourself twirling around and around. Before you know it, you will become a tiny creature just like him. Magic has just happened, and this is only the beginning. Prepare for an amazing adventure as you become the elemental of your choice. You could be one from a fairy tale that you've read, such as The Little Mermaid or Tinkerbell from the story of Peter Pan. You can be spontaneous with your companion and improve an original fairy adventure that you create together, or you could be part of a story that you've read or seen in the movies. Reach into your imagination and mind paint how you would look, move, and talk. You could grow wings, have a fairy butterfly feelers on your head. Flying in colorful, translucent wings will be an exhilarating feeling. When your fantasy world comes to a happy ending, you will turn again to the human world, magically become large again to your human form, having felt what it was like to actually become one of the enchanted tiny folk is a memorable experience. It will help you closer to appreciating the beauty of the fairy world of fanciful happenings. And so Magic Happens is the last reading for Virgo, and that's the end of today's readings. We'll probably do more tomorrow. I guess I'm doing this every day. It's the second day in a row I did it, so maybe I'll do it more in the future. I guess I'll keep doing it. It's going pretty well so far. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.